Plaid. Cad! This is Cad Bane from the Star Wars Retro Collection. Who the hell is Cad Bane? What the hell is the Star Wars Retro Collection? Why do they need such a big sticker to tell you about the Star Wars Retro Collection? Who the hell am I? Why am I talking like this? Will I be cut off before the opening credits? Find out in this, the very first episode of I need a new chair. We're talking retro stuff today, and since we're talking retro stuff, I'm wearing an Expo 86 t-shirt, and I'm wearing a swatch. Don't worry, we'll cover this swatch and other swatches in a later video. What I want to talk about today is the Star Wars Retro Collection. What is the Star Wars Retro Collection? That was one of the questions I posed at the beginning of this video. And now I will fulfill my promise and answer this question. It's a bunch of Star Wars toys. It's a line of action figures, either re-releases of old figures from the 70s and 80s, or the release of new figures from modern stuff, like that we never got, but they look like they would have been, there it is, they would have been made in the 70s and 80s. Now, there are some people who have very long videos about how they don't like this badly photoshopped weathering on the card or the giant sticker here, and that's fine. That's fine. I get it. Don't worry, we're going to open this figure up and we're going to take a look at it. I got this cool disco spinny thing. It's going to be great. Now, who is Cad Bane, you may ask? Well, that was another one of the questions I posed at the top of the show. Cad Bane's a Star Wars bad guy. He was made for the Clone Wars, created by Henry Gilroy, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas. Never heard of him. He's based on, if you look at him, he's based on Lee Van Cleef from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Lee Van Cleef was the bad. He's also a master ninja. So, when it was time for Cad Bane to make the jump to live action, how did they quickly establish that he's a huge threat? You know what they did? They had him shoot Raylan Givens. I haven't seen an Oliphant get taken down that quickly since Return of the King, cha-cha. And this guy didn't have to slide down a trunk like an asshole. That makes him a Cad Bane. You think that one's bad? His ship is named the Xanadu Blood. You know who also spent time in a place called Xanadu? That's right, Charles Foster Kane. That makes him a bad Kane. Let's open this figure up to the disco tourney thing. I mean, there he is. There's not a lot to him. Doesn't have a lot of paint deco. He's got a non-removable hat. He's got some, decent enough face detail. He's not, like I said, not the coolest looking figure I've ever seen, but oh boy, does he fit in well with the old kind of cheesy 70s figures. Let me put another guy up here. I mean, he fits right in with these guys, I think. They all have this almost Fisher-Price look. And yeah, so, it's like 18 bucks Canadian, I think, or 12 bucks US, which, what is that? A couple of disappointing beers? A burger? I mean, do what you want with your money. So, what are your thoughts on the Cad Bane action figure? What are your thoughts on the Star Wars Retro Collection? Put them in the comments along with any questions you might have for me, like, I don't know. What else you got in your collection, Eric? What are you going to show on the channel, Eric? How much coffee did you actually have before shooting the first part of the video, Eric? It was a lot. It was a lot. hit like, hit subscribe, find me on the social medias of your choice. I'm Eric Fell on all of them. You can also find me at twitch.tv/EricFell. I do a weekly morning chat show. It's once a week and it's in the morning. It's fun. And if you're in a position to help the channel grow, you can do so at coffee.com/EricFell. All of your contributions will go towards making stuff like this, as well as helping me eat and pay rent, which is also fun. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the future. Ooh, that was smug, wasn't it?